Good morning. Okay, so what's going on here? Market, I think there is a report that came out this morning, and the market just shot up here and here and here this morning. But as I know, this market is a fake out and it's going to start coming down. And how do I know it's a fake out? Because we are in a downtrend. So I'll go into just one chart. And it's 4 hour. So we're still in a downtrend. Market came down, bounced, came up, came down here, and now it's coming down. But you know, if you notice, I mentioned this before, the Russell is actually way down here. So it's not following the other index. I mentioned before, the Russell seems to be leading the way down. It started leading the way down back in 2021, I think around October, when all the other indexes started going down around December or January of 2022. So the Russell already started its downtrend before, and it seems like it's been doing that all year. Last year and even this year, it's down before the other index. So it's almost like an indicator telling me where these markets are going. So this Russell's down close to its lows, and the rest of these markets, here's the NASDAQ, is up here. So this is a downtrend. We are going into a deeper downtrend. You know, eventually it's going to come down to here. So this to me is a fake out. Eventually it's going to start coming down into here. You know, maybe today or tomorrow, and then next week. I thought this week was going to be the week where it's all going to come down. But, you know, things get delayed just from what's going on in the markets. But eventually it starts to come down. And like I said, I've got contracts far enough out to where I can wait. And that's what I'm doing. So as far as you day traders, 5 minute, see, there's a NASDAQ. I'll go into the SPYs because that's what I trade right here. So I believe this is all getting set up for a nice downturn really soon. Went the wrong way. And so this is building up a balance area, little one here, but it's pretty good. Let's say right here. Good balance area right there. I would think, according to where the Russell's going now, that this is probably the top here, and this might be a good time to short this market going down in a day trade and putting your stop up above this line, which is perfect because it's right at the top, which is pretty major resistance right here. If you look at that in a longer term chart, you know, let's come up to right here, and this is pretty much a balance area. And this has hit the top, just like these guys did right here. So the market's headed down. That's what I believe. It's already early. Back to the 5 minute. And I think it's going to start breaking down soon. And if it doesn't, and it goes above this, then of course I would get out with a small loss. I take about maybe a 10% loss, maybe 15% loss. That's 10 or 15% of my initial purchase, you know, whatever it costs me. If it costs me $10,000 to get in here, and I take a 10% loss, then I would lose at the most $1,000. Usually it doesn't go that far anyway, but because I can feel this market where it's going, so I don't really take big losses. And I don't even, most of the time it's not even 10%, but I'll limit it to 10, maybe 15%. Sometimes people stretch it out to 20%. And that's okay too, but I wouldn't go any further than that. So you can see the market's breaking down right now. Okay, I just paused this video and I just bought 30 put options, March put options, expirations about 4 days, I think, for now, which is okay because I'm getting out today anyway. So I just bought some put options right here, 30 of them, March, and then we'll see. Now that's on the day trade. As far as a longer term trade, I still have my options that I purchased, my put options. I bought some up here, came down here, and then I traded them in for April's, and it came back down here. And then it came up here, so then I kind of lost everything that I gained. You don't really lose anything because it's all on paper. And it came back down and I gained some profit on that. Anyway, I'm in for a longer term on this. I'm waiting for this one to eventually come down to here. And that might not be till the end of this month. Depends on how things go. We might have a quick run down, maybe next week, next 2 weeks. We'll see how that goes. But eventually I'm guessing that by April this thing should be down in this area right in here. That should fit this timeline in here. Okay, so that's it. Go back to the 5-minute chart. There's my day trade is already picking up some money now, and it's starting to head down. Like I said, I was watching the Russell here, and the Russell's heading down too, and Russell's already at its bottom. See, it's down here. So never made it up here like the rest of the indexes did, and it's continuing down. So this is a downtrend, and so that's what I go by. Okay, that's it for today. Check back with you tomorrow. Again, this market is trending down. I'm thinking it's probably going to come down to about this point here before it does another sizable retracement. But we'll see how this goes. Well, this is a Russell. Let's go back to the ES right here. Okay, right there. So I believe this is going to come down probably to about this point here before it hits another sizable retracement like it did here, and then eventually carry on down to about here. So yeah, we'll see how it is kind of getting stretched out a little bit. So this might start going into the middle of April before it hits bottom. But we'll see. It doesn't really matter to me. I just know that this is coming down, and I've got April contracts. And at the same time, I've got also a day trade that I'm doing right here for you day traders. Okay, that's it. So we'll talk again tomorrow.